Call halal yamla yabashim al shabashim rakakadash. Just left camp and had a fucking beautiful fucking car. Shit was yapa. It was really yapa, man. Really living in these end days, man. It's sad to know that people don't even know who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? The ox knows his master. The donkey knows his crib, but Israel does not. Israel does not consider. Y'all don't know that y'all Israelites. Y'all don't know that y'all not African Americans. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know that y'all that y'all a byword that was put that's part of a curse that was put on you. You know what I mean? According to Deuteronomy 28. You know what I mean? We have no heritage, no nationality, so to speak. You know what I mean? They call us African Americans. How can we be African Americans? That means we're from two different continents. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? We're from North America and Africa. Like, come on. We're not Africans. You know what I mean? And all those that don't know, if you read Psalms 83, you will see where they took crafty counsel against the hidden ones, against our people. You know what I mean? They said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation so that the name of Israel will be no more. Hence why we out here calling ourselves everything but our true heritage. You understand what I'm saying? Everything but our true heritage. And y'all, most of y'all just fucking dickheads because y'all just run with that shit. You know what I mean? We living in 2023. You don't know you fucking Hebrew Israelite. Yo, come on, my nigga. Death to you. It's about to be over with. The Most High's coming back sooner or later. And it's going to be sooner than later. You know what I mean? They got the watchmen out here telling you, prophesying to you, telling you, like, yo, listen, this shit is about to be a wrap. There ain't no Jesus, my nigga. His name is Yahweh Shai. There ain't no Jehovah. His name is Yahweh. We out here week in and week out. Yo, you even got brothers doing fucking, like, majority of the time, you got the brothers on the corners, you know what I mean, on the highways and byways and the chief place of concourse, spreading this gospel, right, on the weekend. But now you got brothers doing it in the middle of the week as well. You understand what I'm saying? In season, out of season. Every day you got Akim out here pushing this fucking truth. And y'all still choose to believe that y'all Muslims and Christians and all this other shit. That Christianity shit ain't gonna save y'all niggas, man. This shit ain't gonna save y'all niggas. God don't love everybody. Most of y'all come with that John 3:16. But if you go into the etymology of these words, the root meanings of these words, you see God don't love everybody. Alright, so boom. John 3:16, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Whosoever believeth in them shall not perish, or something like that. But in a couple chapters down in the same fucking book, yo, bumba clap that you can't drive. Fuck you cut me off for? In the same book, John 17:9, it says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but I pray for them that you sent me. So which one is it? That sounds like a contradiction, right? That's why you gotta go into the root meaning of these fucking words, man. You gotta go into the etymology of these words. Because you out here lost in the sauce thinking that this white guy with blonde hair and blue eyes is gonna fucking save you. And everything I just named, white hair, I mean, that so-called white skin, that's leprosy of the skin. You're supposed to look like me, brown, right? Blonde hair, that's leprosy of the hair. Your hair's supposed to be brown, dark brown, black, whatever you want to call it, right? Your eyes, when you got blue eyes, that's leprosy of the eyes. You know what I mean? That's a mutation. All that shit is a mutation. All that shit is an abomination to the Most High. You know what I mean? And they painted our Lord and Savior in that fucking image. They chose every abominable thing they could do to paint that fucking image. Like, fuck out of here, man. Oh my God, somebody else cut me off, bro. Somebody else cut me off. Oh my God. You know what I mean? So all these people that took crafty counsel against us, right? And had us cut off from being a nation, guess what? There's a recompense to that. You know what I mean? The Most High says imbalance is an abomination unto him as well, right? Everything has to be perfectly balanced. So basically, do unto as you do unto us, we shall do unto you. We got scriptures to back that up too. Isaiah, what's that, 14:1? If you read Isaiah 14:1 and 14:1 and 2, you know what I mean? You got Revelation 13:9 and 10. You got the whole book of fucking Obadiah. You can read that. You can read Psalms 147, Psalms 149, Psalms 130, I think 139. You got Psalms 2 that you can read. You understand what I'm saying? You can read Exodus 15:3, where it tells you that that Yahweh is that the Lord is a man of war. You know what I mean? And that debunks that God is a woman doctrine as well. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh man, we gonna call this after camp transit. You know what I mean? Straight it out, yo. Shout out to the Akim Izar who, you know what I mean? I seen this brother come a long way in this truth, man. A long way in this truth, from being a weak-minded individual to being bold as a fucking man now. You understand? Like, yo. It's beautiful times, beautiful but scary times that we living in, man. You know what I mean? Beautiful but scary times, and the Most High is just going to deal with everybody accordingly. Judgment should not, the scriptures say, though it tarry, it will not tarry. You know what I mean? Though it seems like it'll never happen, like you'll never see the day of the Lord. You know what I mean? And according to Malachi, it tells you the day of the Lord is like a day. It's gonna be a day of destruction. It's gonna be hot like an oven to the point where the elements melt. You understand what I'm saying? You know how hot it has to be for the elements to melt? You gotta understand your body's an element as well. So think about how you just gonna melt out like putting ice cube on something hot. You know what I mean? Like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting. That's how it's gonna be, man. That's how it's gonna be. The scriptures say, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. To which end is it? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful thing to see, to hear these things, and see these things, and watch them fucking come through. You know what I mean? You got the race wars about to pop off. You see what happened in Alabama? You know what I mean? The people should rise up against the people, right? And then in Matthew it says, a nation shall rise against a nation. And you got to understand, a nation is a people before it's a place. You understand what I'm saying? In Matthew, Mark, and I believe Luke, it also says that. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom versus kingdom. You know what I mean? Nation is a people before it's a fucking place. And you know that from the book of Genesis, where it says when the Most High was talking to, I believe it was either Rachel or Rebecca, one of them are our names. And it was like, you got two men of people in that womb. Two nations are in our bowels. Talk about Jacob and Esau. You know what I mean? Nation is a people before it's a place. And from the beginning of time, like Jacob and Esau, which is so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? We Jacob. We've been at war with Esau from the time we were in the womb. Cause we were fucking them up in the fucking womb. You know what I mean? According to the scriptures. You know what I mean? It says what? The older shall serve the younger. The one should be stronger than the other. You know what I mean? And then what did Jacob do? Jacob took hold of Esau's heel, right? Well, that represents us having necks. You know what I mean? What does that say in 2nd Esdras 6? When Jacob took hold of the heel of Esau, it's because Jacob, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know what I mean? What's that? That's the kingdom, right? It's the kingdom. It's only us that's meant for the kingdom, not the whole fucking world. God don't love everybody. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that shit. But all throughout the scriptures, it tell you who he loves. It tells you who he punished. You know what I mean? Going into Egypt again, that bondage, like that's a punishment. And the Most High punishes who he loves. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know how much of that got missed, but that being said, shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahbashim Yashab, Bashim Kakadas Barakatah. You know, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Push this word out every single fucking day. And salutations to you. Peace and blessings to that hopeful elect, man. We almost out this bitch, yo. I've been right to sound part of that fold, you know what I mean? Part of that great number, I've been right to sound. That shalom.